6.9, consideration of presentation on becoming a resource family for foster youth.
Good morning again, Board. Rachel Dillman-Parsons, Lake County Social Services, with May 2025, including a proclamation for foster care parent appreciation. We wanted to bring a presentation to you regarding resource families for foster children. We know you're busy, so we're going to try and keep it to 10 minutes or less. I have staff here who will be making the presentation. They are currently online, so take it away.
So sorry. Hi, my name is Sherry De La Torre. I am the program manager over the Resource Family Approval Unit, and I'm here with the RFA supervisor, Casey Blue, and the two social workers, Elizabeth Siha and Amber Linder. And if you could go to the, okay. Today, we will be talking to you about resource homes and answering questions about what a resource home is, why are more resource homes needed in Lake County, how does someone apply to become a resource home, and if you become a resource home but your personal life gets in the way, what can we do for you? And if you can't be a full-time resource parent, how can you still help? So a resource homes were once known as foster family homes. These homes provide safe and stable homes for foster youth to reside when a youth must be placed out of their home. Resource families can be anyone who applies and meets eligibility requirements.
Although the number of resource homes have increased substantially in Lake County since 2017, we still need homes. We still have kids that get placed out of county because we don't have enough resource family homes. From June 2023 to June 2024, we had an average of 71 youth placed in out-of-home care. On average, 49 of the youth were placed in Lake County. This number could increase if we were able to secure more resource homes. It is very important for our youth to stay in Lake County as it lessens the disruption. It keeps them in the community that they know. And then when they are trying to work on reunifying with their parents, it allows them to be able to do visits and do community events and stuff like that within the county.
So why should anyone become a resource home? Well, you can provide a home to someone who is in need of a safe place to live. You can make a difference in a youth's life by being a positive role model. And youth who come into care have already suffered trauma. Youth without a placement, they can feel hopeless, alone, and to blame for their situation. You can help prevent a youth from feeling this way. The application process to become a resource home. First, you will need to submit the application paperwork. Next, the agency will work with you to set up a home evaluation, your fingerprinting, and family assessment. You'll also need to take a variety of training, which includes CPR and first aid, which is provided free of charge and done online. Once you become a resource home, you'll be compensated when the youth is placed with you so that you can help the youth meet their needs.
Sometimes lives can get complicated when dealing with or being a resource parent. Kids could, you need a break. Kids are getting overwhelming. You have a job event that you have to go to, a funeral, trainings. We can provide a respite. So a respite provider is, an alternate caregiver that, is either approved or somebody that is, you guys, resource parent trusts. We may have to fingerprint them. But there is resources out there to be able to help give a resource parent that break so that they don't feel overwhelmed and alone in this whole process.
If you still want to support a resource home, and you can't be a resource home, we do have a program that we collaborate with another program called Foster Neighbor. And the Foster Neighbor program are volunteers, and you commit to connecting with a resource home or even a family that is in family maintenance and provide them with 1 meal a month. And if you need more information about the Foster Neighbor program, any of us would be able to help you get that information and get you set up with that. This final slide is all of our contact information. If you have anybody that you know is interested, please feel free to reach out to us. And if you all have any questions, we'd be happy to answer any questions that you have.
And it should be noted that our application is an online application through Benti, and the link is on our on the county webpage under foster care.
Thank you.
All right, any questions from the board? Anyone from the public?
Okay, thank you for your time, and reach out if you want to be a foster parent.
Thank you very much, Rachel.